Again, my name is Holly Seibold. I'm the delegate from the 12th District, which is... Wow, okay. It's good to be a politician nowadays, apparently. We all aren't all hated. And so thank you for that round of applause. It doesn't happen very often to me. So I'm here today because I get to present Better Said Than Done and Jessica with a proclamation. Now we provide these proclamations to folks in the community who are just doing outstanding work. And before I hand it off to Jessica, I wanted to just tell you my story on how I met her and the impact that she's made on my life. I took one of her classes. Like, who else has taken her classes in this room? All right, many of you guys, look at the impact that you have made in this community. Terrible, frightened, public speaker. Wasn't really something I enjoyed, but that's one of the reasons I took the class, forced myself to be more comfortable with it. I now speak publicly for a living, and I really do thank Jessica for that early start. It was about like 6 years ago where, I put myself out there and did speeches. I think one of my first ones that I did was at Old Chebane, down in the basement. It was terrifying, absolutely terrifying, and I still remember it like it was yesterday. But really, for many of us, especially women, it really is something that's not natural, but we have great stories to tell. And so I'm very grateful personally for pushing me out of my comfort zone, and doing something hard. But really, I think that speech that I made that night really resonated with many people. And then those skills that I learned personally impacted my lives for years and years to come. And now, obviously I'm an elected official who speaks all the time, and I wouldn't have gotten to that place without that class. So I've always been grateful for Jessica and what she does and the stories that are told by the storytellers that are part of this community. So I'm really excited to present Better Said Than Done with a resolution and I'll read parts of it. I'm not sure, what's my time limit? Okay, all right then. Sometimes people don't want me to read the whole thing, sometimes people want me to read parts of it. Okay, so, all right, let's read the whole thing then, for you guys can also see what it says. All right. All right, here we go. So, commending Better Said Than Done, Inc., agreed to by the House of Delegates, March 9th, 2026. Whereas Better Said Than Done, Inc. created the World Storytelling Festival in 2020 as the nation's first and only storytelling festival devoted to women. I love it. And whereas Better Said Than Done recognizes that the tradition of spoken word storytelling, one of the world's oldest art forms, has the power to build empathy and connect people to their shared humanity, and whereas Better Said Than Done aspires to support women storytellers who bring unique and essential perspectives and lived experiences to the art of storytelling, whether they are sharing folk tales, fairy tales, historical tales, or true personal stories. And whereas Better Said Than Done aims to address the shortcoming of existing storytelling festivals, which keep this art form alive by enchanting and inspiring new generations of audiences, but which often underrepresent women and gender-expansive storytellers in their programming. And whereas for 3 days in March each year, Better Said Than Done's Women's Storytelling Festival brings the nation's best women storytellers. You all, give yourself a round of applause. So brings the nation's best women storytellers, as well as emerging artists, to the Commonwealth to build community, promote empathy, and entertain audience members through events that may be attended either in person or virtually through live streaming. And whereas by organizing the Women's Storytelling Festival, Better Said Than Done has nurtured the Commonwealth's own singular contribution to the art of spoken word storytelling and elevated women's voices in the national conversation. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the House of Delegates that Better Said Than Done hereby be commended for the achievement of its annual Women's Storytelling Festival, and be it resolved further that the Clerk of the House of Delegates prepare a copy of this resolution for presentation to Jessica Robinson, Executive Director of Better Said Than Done. We can clap for that. As an expression of the House of Delegates' admiration for the organization's contribution to storytelling and women's empowerment in the Commonwealth and beyond. Congratulations. Good job for all you do.
I want you in the picture. Thank you. Holly wants me to say a few words, so. I said it this morning, but I'm going to say it again. This was, I know, I've been crying all day. I blame all of you. But yeah, this festival is really important to me, and it's really wonderful to hear that it's also important to you, and I know it is. And it's thanks to you, it's thanks to everyone telling stories, listening to stories, sharing this community, this support system, this love, that it makes this festival possible. So thank you all so much.